Right. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Helen. Oh, lovely. Finishing off that gatefold journal. Good for you. Right, let me just... Hi, Gillian. Hello, Jan. Hi, Kath. Hello, hello. Right, let me just turn all my sound down. Hi, Sue. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Right, how are we all doing? Hope we're all okay. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Jill. Hi, Denise. Hi, Stella. Good afternoon. Hope we're all okay today. Oh. It's a little bit choppy today. Oh, bless you. I hope it's not too bad now. Not nice, Stella, is it? Right. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Jill. Hi, Ginny. Let's just wait for a few more to jump on the group, jump on the live. So I've topped up on my That's Crafty glue. I'm very excited about that. I think I've got enough charge on my tablet. I'll just plug it in just to make sure. Oh, hi, hi, hi. Oh, this weather's making me feel very tired. It's really windy and it's really rainy and it's absolutely yucky miserable. It's a proper Friday afternoon for watching old black and white films, which is what I was doing before I came onto the live. Oh, the spring like winter day confuse you. Oh, it's like winter day here. Hi, Kim. It's blooming freezing. It's very, very choppy cold. Hello, hello, hello. Well, the numbers are creeping up. Not used to the daylight, I know. Oh, it's vaguely daylight here, but it's really cloudy and nasty and horrible. I've just been half watching a Ray Milland film. I've had to watch it on some dodgy website thing. It's the only way to watch it. It was 1944, called The Uninvited. It's a bit of a ghost story. I'm quite excited to watch it, so I'll watch the other half of it when I've finished here. Yeah, it's nasty, isn't it? Blowing a poolie or a hoolie. Blowing a hoolie, I reckon. Oh, right then, let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. Glynis, hello lady. Glynis is in the room. Hello, Glynis. So today, I'm sort of finishing the project that I started a couple of weeks ago, which was using some of Melina Dahl's stamps, and I'd used some like the little journaling sets. So I'm actually going to create a little house for them to sit in. Hi, Deirdre. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, no. Oh, Kim. What a nightmare. It'll be tucked away somewhere, won't it? You'll have put it safe. So I thought I would do from set 8. I thought I would do the little house, but create like a little storage box. So I'm not actually going to use these little top bits here. Well, we're allowing you to get some food, Glynis. We don't want to deprive you. We had bacon butties for dinner. That was quite tasty. So I've got this is set 8 and it's the 2A template, but I just want to make a little box with this, but I'm not using the little top bits. I'm just wanting a flat box because it's going to be a little bit of a storage box. You just had a pasty. Is it a Cornish pasty? Is it a proper one? Nicely. So all I'm going to do, and I've got some nice brown card. Oh, I've got a sticker from somewhere. I don't know where that's come from. Let's shove you there. Let's shove you there. So I'm just, yeah, we might have to put an order in, Helen, for you to bring some up with you. Oh, that'd be nice, Steve. Proper Cornish pasties. Lovely. Steve's very excited about that prospect.
I haven't had a proper Cornish one from Cornwall since I lived there.
No, Steve's not had a proper Cornish pasty since he lived there. Oh gosh, yeah, we'll all have to put our orders in. When we go to Sarah John's, I always put my order in for my sausages from the butchers, so I always have a big bag of sausages to take home with me. And poor Jill always ends up leaving hers behind, so she always gets hers after everybody else. Oh, you're on a Belgian bun and a cuppa. Yummy, yum, yum. So I've just drawn it on some nice brown card. Brown is my colour of the moment. You've had dripping on toast, you nasty girl. Oh, you nasty girl. My mum used to have that. And then I'm just going to cut up all the little notches. So this is a really nice, easy little box to put together. Cut up the notches. So you might have noticed, lovelies, that I have started to upload some of the past videos onto YouTube. So if you haven't already subscribed, I have got the link in the group here to go to my channel. It'd be lovely if you could subscribe. That would be very, very exciting. Jill, it's funny, isn't it? Ugh. No, everybody's saying. Yeah, it is an acquired taste, a bit like tripe is an acquired taste. Your dad used to run messages for putting... Oh, that's funny, Gillian, that is funny. So let's just score down all the score lines for this. But I am going to reinforce the inside of this with some more card. So the brown is going to be like my outside colour. But I am going to reinforce with some stronger card on the inside. And I'm going to use some of the templates to draw around to get the right size for reinforcing it. Oh, thank you, Deirdre. Oh, welcome, Violet. Don't you worry. Hello, Dee Dee. You all right, lovely lady? We are here. We are doing our little... Yeah, it's only on... Well, I try and do them every Friday, but sometimes other things happen. But as best as I can, I will always try and do a Friday. And then I'm just going to fold this round ready. So this is going to be the outside section of my little storage box. And then I'm going to get some card to reinforce the inside section, because it's a little bit waffy at the minute. And I'm also going to put some brand new scrapbook paper on the outside, which I'll show you in a little bit. So it's just a little matter of just gluing the sides up, and then I have a little storage box. So what I'm going to do is get the template again, and I'm going to get some white card just to draw around these panels here, here, here and here, just to reinforce it. So let's get some nice strong card. There's a nice strong card. And then I am going to just draw around these 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move that up a little bit. So I'm not overly bothered about the flaps at the bottom and the extra flap at the side, because that's going to be hidden, but I'm just going to draw around one of these bottom flaps here. Hi Caroline! So the little tags and bookmarks that I did a couple of weeks ago, I'm making a little storage box for it, which is out of set A. I'll just shut that curtain because the sun's actually coming through really. Oops, yeah, waffle, I'm moving, but it doesn't mean food. Let's just shut that curtain. Is that better? I think that's a bit better. There we go. The light was shining from the sun. It was coming right through. The light was shining from the sun. He's making macaroon bars. Oh, nice. Lovely, lovely. This card, sorry Denise, it's probably about a 270. This is quite thick. This one is about a 220, so it's not overly thick. Yep, so it's just a nice thick card, so it'll work as a nice strengthener for my little box. So what I'm going to do is just cut inside the lines, because I want them slightly smaller than the actual box itself. So I'm just coming in a couple of millimetres from each of those pencil lines that I've drawn, so that when I put it on the inside it won't be as wide. So let's just cut up. It's a good job I'm doing it on the inside, because that's really not very straight. Oh, that's worse, but it's fine. It's fine. So again, each of these I'm just cutting on either side of that pencil line, so I know that it'll fit. Oh, Philippa Winter McCartney's in the house. Hi, Stephanie. Hey, we've got to 20. Very exciting. And then this last one here. Is for the bottom flap. No, you're welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, now it's dropped down to 19. I think somebody does that on purpose, you know. Gets me excited and then somebody drops out. Oh, okay. So this is the inside. So let's get some of these popped on. Oh, I'm going to get me That's Crafty glue. That's all gunged up. I'd run out with That's Crafty glue, but I've got it. So it's a brand new one, this, so it's squirting out like a proper good un. There we go. Oh, that smells very pungent today. That's for the bottom. That's for that bit there. Pretty oozy. Oh, nice. Where was that from? That, was it for your new stuff? I'm going to show mine on in a little bit. Was it the new stuff from Laura? Hi, Shelley. So let's just make sure that folds up and that folds up. And then we need that piece on there. Yeah, I'm gonna use that today. Just a little bit of it. It's the new Arden stuff from well, that's Crafty a stock in it as well. So I just had to buy some bits and pieces from it. I will show you in a bit. It's beautiful collection. It's the same girl that does the Sizzix stuff. It is sort of very reminiscent of some of the Sizzix stuff. You will have seen it. Okay, so that's my little box. Let's try and make sure it's actually stuck down properly. Then today when I did it wasn't subscribed, I had to log in. So you do have to you have to log in to subscribe. Yeah, you do. Oh, 49 a market, but she does it for Sizzix, doesn't she, Jill? Because that was where it was last on with the Sizzix shows. Yeah, so you have to be logged into the YouTube channel itself to log in. Okay, so that one needs to go there. Yeah, because sometimes if I've clicked a link on YouTube to go and watch a video, I can't like it unless I log in, because I'm not logged in under my account when I just click a link. So unfortunately, you do have to log in. There we go. So that can then just be glued together like that. And then all I need is one extra piece underneath at the bottom, like that. No, you don't need, well, yes, you do need a YouTube account to be able to sort of subscribe to channels and like them. But if there's nothing stopping you just watching the videos, Jill, you can always watch them. No, I'm not live on YouTube, no, but because I haven't got enough subscribers yet. I think you've got to get 1,000 subscribers to go live. So I will upload it later, Caroline. There we go. So all I'm doing with this, I'm just reinforcing the inside on it, so that when it's all fastened together, it's just a little bit stronger than it would normally be. So it has got a little bit of strength to it. And then what I'm going to do is just ink the edges of that, because it's going to be visible at the top. Because that's going to be visible from the top when you look inside the box. So again, I'm just using my VersaFine Claire. Oh, thank you, Kim. Oh, right, okay. Well, I'll have a look at that then, because I've got over 100 subscribers, so I will have a look at that. From not knowing anything, Jill's now the expert, aren't you, pal? But at least I managed to upload some videos yesterday by myself. I was very, very proud of that, from my phone, so I don't think it's not a too arduous task. The problem is they've deleted quite a lot of videos already. Because I was trying to do my That's Crafty ones that I used to do on a Wednesday, and then the ones that I've been doing on a Tuesday. But quite a lot of them are already missing, which is a bit of a pain. But never mind. There we go. So I've just I've just inked the top bit of it. If you wanted to do more of it, you could do, you know, it's entirely up to you. But it's just to hide the top section, really, of that little box. But you're going to be just dropping things in it. You're not going to be peering inside of it. Okay, so let's get those nice and scored, all those lines at the bottom. And then I can just glue that together. So a little bit of glue on the inside of this flap here, and that's going to stick to that section there. But what I'm also going to do is pop a little bit of white card just down that flap because it's going to be visible. So I could use my template, but I'm just going to do it by eye. So it's just to add a little bit more just to that section there. Let's ink the top of it. There we go. I can't help that L because I did put my picture on it, but it's still there, that big L. Can't help it. Can't help me L. Okay, so if I glue the back of that, that will be visible on the inside. Like that. So it just tidies it up a little bit. That's all it does. It just tidies that section. And let's just trim that brown off the side as well. That's it. Okay, we're okay now. Put what upside down? I don't understand. Put what upside down? It's all, everything's confusing me now because there's so many conversations going on at the same time. My inked bit is at the bottom. Oh, Gillian, blast! I've glued it now. Don't worry, I will ink it. See, thank you. Thanks, Gillian. I wasn't paying attention because I'm reading all your comments. That's my own fault for not paying attention. See, I've good job I've got Gillian to watch out, isn't it? Gillian's me little special guiding star. Good job somebody's keeping an eye on me, isn't it? Right, okay, that's now almost stuck down. Let's flatten that. Let's push that up there. Right. Okay, here we are. I am blaming you lot. I am blooming chittering away amongst yourselves. Never mind. Never mind. Right, Waffle, we know what you've done. Oi! Thank you. Oh dear, Waffle Wheeler.
What's he done?
Don't even want to talk about what he's done. That's alright. Okay, and then that then can go on the inside. So I've got a nice reinforced bottom as well. So I'll just glue that. I don't need to glue anything else, just that back flap at the bottom. There's been some lovely gatefold albums that people have made from the workshop last week. Don't forget it's still available if anybody still wants to do it. It is there available, and it has been uploaded to YouTube as well in a little private little section. And I've got my mixed media colour wheel on Colour Theory, including your own colour wheel. That's Monday evening, and then a week on Sunday is the travel journal, and I'll be using set 2 for that, for the travel journal. Oh, well, all you need to do, there is a link, I'll put the link back on. There is a link on this page to sign up for it, and then I'll just add you to the group, lovely Dee. So it'll be the live, so obviously you won't be able to comment live. I won't be able to, I'll read them back, but you can't, it's not a live video, it's just the recorded live video. You're still doing that journey you started 3 weeks ago. Well, I like a reinforced bottom. I like to sit on things to make my bottom reinforced, Jill. I do like a reinforced bottom. I'll send you the link, lovely. Okay, if you wanted to ink all the inside, you can do. I've put the access code, Stephanie, in the group, love. So the link to the private video is in the group. Yep. Yeah, so I've put that secret link in the group, and it says please do not share with anybody because it's private and it's a secret. Okay, so that's my little box, and then what I'm going to do is show you this new collection, which is very delicious. So this is available from That's Crafty, which is where I got it from, but it's a really affordable collection. It's a really nice collection, and it's called, not Up Creek, Hidden Creek. It's very reminiscent, if anyone's got the Giannini's Mindful Art stuff from from Studio Light, it's very reminiscent of her stuff. So it's very nice, soft tones. This is the 8x8 pad, and it's a double-sided pad of 24 sheets in total, 2 designs of each. And the price of it is so much more affordable than the Stamperia, the Ciao Bella, etc, etc, because you get more for your books. So really lovely paper colourways. I'm not even stopping it, Philippa, because it's beautiful. Look at it, lovely double-sided papers. Look at that, and that's the back page.
We actually use some of them one day.
I've already used one, actually. Mister, I've already used it. You shut your trap. I've used loads of those K&Co papers that I got from Emma. I've done all my bookmarks with them. I've done a load of the little Frankenstein journals with them. So, to you, that's what I say.
I'll go back to us.
You go back to your shutting eyes, yeah. So that's the paper pad. It comes in 12x12, but I don't really have that many. I only do the graphic 45 12x12s now. It also comes with laser stickers, laser cuts. So little laser cuts that you can put on your projects. There's also, it's called decoupage paper, but it's like rice paper. 4 designs, 3 sheets of each. Not one sheet, not 2 sheets, but 3 sheets. Hi, Sarah John. But it is a really lovely collection and affordable, she says, being skin. And then these ephemera packs, little cutouts. I've got one of them. And I've got the stamps, which are really lovely little sizes for your journaling. So I thought I'd use some of those today to decorate the front of them. Yep. So that's a nice one with a little postcard. So I thought I would use some of those to decorate my little box and to make some other little knicky-knacky things. Because it was only a quick box to make, I thought I'd do some extra little bits and pieces today. As well, because I'm nice and kind to you. And it's Friday, which means it's the weekend, which is even more exciting. Okay, so back to my template. Let's shift these. So these little extra bits are from set 1. So if everyone's got set 1, these are little knicky-knacky things, I call them, the little tags and trifolds and things. But it means that I've got a little storage box for all my little bits of ephemera that can be put into my journals. That's what I thought. And anyway, Sarah John is today's hero. Well, Gillian's my guru in terms of looking after me, but Sarah John's the hero because she sorted my hair out. She sorted my hair out. I've got a beautiful new hairstyle because of our Sarah John. I've gone blonde again. And it looks really nice. It's sort of, even though it's 2025, in the bathroom mirror this morning when I woke up, it was sort of, if everyone's old enough to remember, a bit of David Coverdale, circa 1984, from White Snake. Yeah, sort of that vibe. Sort of, yeah, bit David Coverdale, circa 1984. So because my hair goes a bit curly when before I wake up and it does get a bit knotty, doesn't it, Sarah John? Yeah, it was a little bit riggedy raggedy, a bit 80s vibe. But when I combed it, Sarah John, it was beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to do the front and the back. So I'm just lining the template up again, just so I can draw around the front and back, like that. And then I'm going to turn it that way to do the side bits. So I need 2 side bits as well. So I've chosen some paper that's sort of quite a generic pattern, so it doesn't matter sort of which way up it goes. I know, Denise. I absolutely love my hair. It's just beautiful. I love it. Steve loves it as well, because it's sort of like almost the colour it was when we met. The natural colour. So I like it. I like it a lot. Again, I'm just going to come inside those pencil lines, but I'm going to do it more methodically this time rather than just randomly. So let me measure about 1/2 centimetre off it each side. So I'm going to measure 1/2 centimetre off the top, and then 1/2 centimetre off one side. So it's 1/2 centimetre narrower and taller than the original. So it just means I've still got a nice brown outline around the page. So I've just come in a little bit smaller, and I'm just going to do the same with these side pieces. So 1/2 inch off each width of them. Sorry, 1/2 centimetre off each width of them, and then 1/2 centimetre just off the bottom section. There we go. Just so it's fairly even, because I know I'm a bit random with me cutting. I thought I'd be a good girl there. Oh, Violet, you're back. I will, I'll take a photograph. It is really pretty. I like it. I like it. Oh, a bit stormy up there. That's where my sister is, Violet, at the minute. They're in, oh gosh, I can't remember where they are, but they're somewhere near you. They're up near Gatehouse of Fleet, anyway, in that vicinity. They went to the chocolate factory on Wednesday. That cocoa bean place, is it? So there's a photograph my mum's got of her in one of those hair nets. She looks very funny. There we go. So I've got that one and that one. Let's just cut the bottom off that section. So hopefully, by measuring it, ladies, it means that your projects will actually look quite tidy. There we go. I think we might have even stopped there when we went, Steve and I, 1,000 years ago when we were up there for one of our little weekends. You're rocking Medusa again. Good for you, Philippa. Good for you. Right, but I don't actually want that side. I want that green side because I like it. It's a really lovely pattern, and it has a little bit of wording on as well. I just think it's rather nice. So let's edge around that with my Distress ink. So again, I'm going to use my VersaFine Claire, and I'm using Fallen Leaves for this one. I hope it's not too bad that at the weekend I've got a lot of driving to do this weekend, so I don't want it too horrible. There's nothing worse than going down a windy M6. And now he wants to come back in. Steve, sorry, can you please let the boy wander in? Thank you. Okay. Oh, he's so clumsy, that cat. Okay, so there's my little reinforced box. I'm not going out tonight, no chance, Ginny, but we might go tomorrow night because my mum and Dawn are back with Hannah staying over. But it's nasty weather. It's a shame. I don't know what... Some of it might be cancelled. I don't know, because they'll have a procession and stuff. Yeah, so where we are, they've started to do like a light festival. Saturday, Sunday, Friday. Is it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or just Friday, Saturday? But there's usually thousands go to it, and it is lovely because they get all the kids involved making lanterns and things. So last year's one, there was like a lot of jellyfish type lanterns. They were really good, but they've been encouraged them all. Yeah, it's on tomorrow night as well, Ginny, because I think Dawn and Hannah will be going watching it tomorrow night. My knee's not been very good this week, so I don't think I'll be doing a lot of walking, to be honest. I twisted it again. So I'm going to play hooky from that. So it's just nice with that little border all the way around. So let us decorate the sides. There we go. So I've still got the other YouTube videos to upload, but they need editing, so that's why they've taken so long, some of the tutorials from the new sets. But they will be on very, very soon. Oh, hi Jackie. Oh, I hope you've had a lovely time. Oh. Oh yeah, my mum really enjoyed it. We all did last year. It was good fun. We're doing a little box from set 8, but I've not put the little roof bit on it. I've just left it as a box. Hi Woff, go on, off you go. And I'm just decorating it with some of the brand new papers by Arden that I've got from Laura from That's Crafty. They're really lovely papers. And these are some of them. Okay, so I've got my little bits there. See, they can just drop in and they can be stored in there. It does store loads and loads of stuff. But I'm going to carry on decorating the front of this. And I'm going to do a few more bits and pieces. So this is going to be the front of the box. So what I want to do is just create another little mat. So I am going to do this around 6.5 centimetres by 7 centimetres. So let's get my spare bit of brown card, and I'm going to do it 6.5 by 7, and it just means these projects that are like this, you're not using up loads of papers, you're just using smaller sections, which I like. And then for the mat, I'm going to do it 1/2 centimetre smaller. So I'm going to do that one now, 6.5 by 6. So 6.5 by 6, and it just means it's again 1/2 centimetre smaller all the way round. So let me just ink that, and then I'm going to use some of the ephemera bits and pieces, and I think maybe some of the stamps. I might do the stamps on the other bits. I think I'll do the stamps on the other bits. So let's just edge round that. And then glue that down. So I've just used one sheet of 8 by 8 for this so far. So I'm not using much at all. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. So that will sit on the front just like that, but I want to give it a little bit of a rise, so I'm going to put some grey board underneath it. Oops. Right, grey board, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Oh, go on up it. Whop it. Get down. Oh, goodness me. He's such a dobber. Okay, so I just want it raised off the background slightly. Oh, here's the other one now. Get off! Where are you going now? Okay, so that's going to be mounted on the top, but I want to do a little bit of messing first of all. Let's just move that out of the way. Put it on top of my cup. Hopefully it won't fall into my cup. Steve, can you just let them both out now it's stopped raining, and then they're not mithering me and they can go and get lost for a bit, because they're driving me nuts. So let me get the ephemera packs out, I think, or shall I get these out? Right. Oh, go on, go and play out. Go and play out. Go on, you know you want to. Oh, these are quite nice. Honestly. Did he fall off?
Yeah.
What are you doing, you clown? Do you want to give him some tea? Do you want to give him some tea? Go on, shift. Go on. Go on, Muffle. Oh. So these are like a nice card feel to them, and they are laser cut. So the actual ephemera pack has the little white border around them, but these are, yeah, I will do, it's fine, I will do. I've just put it down there for now. I do that with my stamps though now, Glynis, I do, but I want to get a few little florally bits, so let's get this bit out, and they're double-sided as well, these, so again, really pretty. So I want a little butterfly, I want a little bit of this, Really lovely, really, really pretty they are. And then I want a little tickety thing. One of them, I think. Thinky think. Yeah, I know you big Yara. Don't be such a baby. One of them. I don't want many, just a few. Go on, you've embarrassed yourself now, aren't you, falling down? Crazy cat. Yeah, so Glynis has advised, which is a good idea really, is to keep that sealed up and snip down the side. So I will do that, and they're easier to get in and out then. Except I can't take the sticky on, that's really strong. Blooming heck, that was hard work. Mix me a bottle there, Glynis. Right, so we'll just snip down the side of that, and it just means they're easier to take in and out of the packaging, like so. Thank you, Glynis, for that. Thank you for reminding me. I'm not doing that with them because they'll fall out everywhere, so they're probably going to go in a little card bag, or I'll just leave them in there. But they're a little pig to do. I know I did tell you about it. I did. Okay, so I've got my little bits of ephemera there. So I'm going to put that on there, and I think I'm going to raise them slightly with a little bit of foam paddery. There we go. So just some little 2mm foam pads, 2mm deep. And let's just add a few of those, just dotted around on the back of the leaves. Don't want many, just enough to raise that off the surface. And I'm okay with foam pads. It's not like this is going out in the elements. So, and it's going to be sat on the front of the little box. So that is a little penny stamp, or 2p stamp. I've got a little ticket there that says Explorer. So that's going to go under there. And they're on That's Crafty. If you go to What's New, they will be on there. But like I say, everything's really reasonably priced. So I'm going to stick that there. I'm going to stick that up there. Under there. And then I've got this little butterfly. I'm just going to bend his little wings because it is cardstock. It is really pretty. But these, you know, these will make lovely card toppers as well, which I've already done that with one of these. Okay, and then what I've also got is a piece of string. Now, how long is a piece of string? Well, it's up to you how long your piece of string is. So what I'm going to do, and then for the, I'm going to do a reel, a little instructional reel, because that's on my new timetable of doing little advertising social media things. So I'm going to do a card tutorial for speeded up. I'm going to have a go at that later, making a card with this very sort of same procedure. So I've just got my string, wrapped it round the back. So I'm doing one knot, and then I'm going to come back under and do a sort of a double loop underneath. Yep. And then it's easy to do your bow if you put it under twice rather than just a single under, if that makes sense. It makes it tighter to fasten if you do it under twice. So there's my little, I've got my little frayed knot there. Well, Helen, you need to book onto it, my darling. You need to look onto it. The link's there to book onto. There we go. And then what I thought I'd do is attach the little butterfly just over the top of that string there. I thought that would be quite nice. So I'm actually going to use a foam pad for that. You do be slack, and that's because of all the booze you've been drinking, I'll tell you. Very funny girl. So that's a little ensemble. I think that's really pretty. And that's going to go on the front of my little box. So isn't that sweet? Now let's just put some double-sided on first, just to grab it quickly. So for the leather journal, Kim, it's set 2. Set 2 for the leather journal. I'll be putting the supplies list on over this weekend just so that people can get ready. But Kim, as always, I give people the measurements as well, so you don't necessarily have to have the templates. But if you have, it's a lot easier. But I did it with the measurements for the last one with the gatefold one, so don't worry if you can't find set 2. Yeah, well, it's fine, Kim. I give the measurements for it, so don't you worry, lovely. You're not missing out by not finding set 2. Do not worry. There we go. So that can then get stuck on the front of the box there. So it's just another idea, you know, to decorate your boxes and to your storage and stuff. So you can actually make a few of these and stack them together to create a nice little bit of storage for your desk as well. But I just need to make sure it's stuck down. There we go. I'm doing it on a Sunday, a week on Sunday, Kim. So I think it's 3rd of March, something like that, 2nd or 3rd of March. But it's the first Sunday of March, 10 till 1. But it's recorded and it'll be put on YouTube as well for you to watch back. So a couple couldn't do it, all of it, on Sunday. So most have watched back. Thanks, Jill. Yeah, so it's the first Sunday in March. But how pretty is that? That's a really little pretty little box, that. But a few of them together makes a nice little storage thing. I really like that. I really like that. It's very pretty. And then just another little idea. If you did another one of these boxes but made it slightly smaller or slightly bigger, you can slot them together and put this on the outside of it, so it's one of those boxes that has the lid that slides on or off. So how I, you know, when I cut down the inside card to make it fit, if you draw around your template but then actually come in a couple of millimetres, you could create a box that will fit on top of it as well, to create like a little slidey up and down box. But I think that's really pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just add a few more little accessories into that box, just with set 1. Because I don't often play with set 1, and it is, I suppose it is like my little baby set 1, because it was the first one that I did, and I really quite liked it. I liked it a lot. So I'm going to use brown card again for the base of this. And this is old brown card that I found from, I've had it ages, and it's from Paper Mill Direct, Paper Mill shop. I mean, some of it's that old, it's probably actually from the shop before it shut down. But just online, I used to get the A4 boxes. Alright, see you soon, Sarah John. Oh, bless her, yesterday she was juggling customers as well. There we go. So that's a little trifold. I think out of all these templates, this trifold, I think is one of the ones I've used the most, and the small journal from this. That small journal template's always on my desk because it's the one I go to most of the time. There we go. So it is just a really easy little trifold journaling card. And then what I'm going to do is just draw around this for 1, 2, 5 sections, and I'm going to use my cartridge paper for that. So let's get those. Well, what I'll do, it's easier if I just cut them out in one go. So I want them 7 centimetres by 12 centimetres. 7 by 12. So I'm doing it half a centimetre less, so I've still got that brown border. And I want 5 sheets of this. I was doing some little rabbit stamping the other day, that's why I've got that on there. So 7 by 12, wasn't it? 7 by 12. That's 2. And then just one more. Seven by 12, okay. And then I want one piece from my scrapbook pad that's slightly paler. So I won't waste those little bits, they'll come in handy. See, these are little topper cards as well in this. Just very lovely. I know it's a shame to stamp on some of these, but I will do, nevertheless, I will do. So I'm just going to cut this 7 by 12 as well. And then 12. There we go. Seven by 12 for the front of that. I'll just chop the top off. Ink around the edges of all of those. So for speed, I'm just stacking them with a slight little border, just so I can do them all in one go because I'm lazy. So they're vaguely edged at the side. Just missed one out. So the link for the workshop, it is in this group somewhere, but I'll post it towards the top of the page. I'll just put a little reminder for those that want to do the travel journal workshop. But I have put the links on already. And then let's ink round this as well. Okay, so these can get stuck on already. So something like this trifold, I'd just put, I usually put a couple in a little envelope so that I can have access to all of the sides of it. Sometimes I might just stick the back page onto the journal page itself so that and I put a string round it, I tie a string round it, so there's a little bow, but then it comes out like a little trifold on your page. So I can often do that as well. But let's just get the white pages stuck down first. It's very slip slidey today, that glue. And then the other two pieces. Okay, so that's my little trifold. I will use some string to tie it together, but to start with I just want to decorate this page and I'm going to use some of the stamps for that. So let's just get some of these stamps. And there's my stamp block. And I think I'm going to use these two to start with. And then let's just get that cut down the side, ugliness, make sure it's done properly. But they're a lovely quality rubber stamp, these, nice and thick. They don't feel flim-flam like some of the little acrylic stamps. These are quite a substantial thickness. If they get a bit sticky, just take some tissue to it, or just stamp it first a couple of times, not on your project, or put a little bit of double-sided tape over it, you know, just to get that stickiness off it, just so it stamps nicely when you actually stamp it properly. So again, I'm using this brown so everything ties together, and I'm just going to do some random stamping with this, and then just a few little light dabs just lightly in the background. So that's that one. They've got some lovely like little ledger pages in this set. So Artful Ledgers and Ledger Wings are the two I've used so far. I think they're rather lovely. And then with this one, I'm going to get a blue out, just so it matches in with some of the flowers that I've had going. So let's get the blue. I don't want too dark a blue because it's quite dark anyway, that card. So I still do want to let it show. So I'm going to use the Barley Blue. Nice blue, that one. Let's stamp that up. And then let's just take that edge off first, so I know which way up it is. But I think with this it doesn't necessarily matter, because the writing is really, really tiny on this. Oh, I know, it's the weather as well, Stephanie, isn't it? It's not great. There we go. So let's just, again, a bit of random stamping. Spit, spat, spot. There we go. Oh, thanks, Helen. You special girl. It is lovely stuff, though. It really is. So it just means I'm not the only enabler. that there Helen's a bit cheeky. There we go, and I'm gonna do a couple of these little tiny postage stamps. Oh, if something goes wrong with anything, we've just had part of our gas boiler service today, but again, we need a part. Every time he comes, we need a part. I think by the end of it, they'll have rebuilt the whole blooming boiler. But it's a delay again, because he's got to come back on Monday. So those little postage stamps are really quite sweet. So you can really build up a really lovely background with these stamps. So I've gone for those, and then lastly, but not leastly, you're having a rest from flipping. And then there's this beautiful little frondy frond. One in the black. Oh, I'm very proud of you. I tidied a little bit, but I do still need to tackle my corner of doom behind me. But I've had some secret squirrel stuff to do as well, so That's not helped because it's just been piled on top of my corner of doom out of the way. And then with this one, I'm going to get a green to go over with the fern. So let's get into, oh, for goodness sake, let's get into my little pile. Oh, considering it's only a small project that I've been doing, I've made such a mess I can't even tell you. Right, so let's find a nice dark green now. So I've got this Shady Lane, maybe, I'm not sure I want that one. Let me just have a look. I'm not sure. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No, I'm going for Rainforest instead. It's sort of the same tonal area as the background paper, so that's what I'm going to go for. Because I've decided to. Okay, I don't need that blue. Let's put that back up there. I know that's the thing, you see. You just start looking for stuff. But drawing a map of when you've tidied up is always a good idea. So when I know where things are, I've drawn like a little treasure map with a little just with a little title of what's in there. Yep, so I'm going to go for the Rainforest because it's the same sort of tone as the paperway, but it will show up hopefully. So it's a really nice full stamp, this, a full sort of silhouette stamp, but let's just get the excess stick off first. Have you found your pencil, Philippa? Winter McCartney. But anybody who's like just generally looking at YouTube and there's just me singing Philippa Winter McCartney every now and then, they must think I'm absolutely bonkers. There we go. So that's just going to go across there. 1, 2, 3. There. I like that. Nice little stamp. I like that. I like that a lot. So I'll just do another few little bits of that just to use up that ink in the background. There we go. So I like that a lot. Let's put that stamp back. Let's just tidy the area slightly. What time are we on, gang? 4:15. We've not done too bad. Done very well there. Do 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 do. Right, let's just shift them out of the way. I'm not going to have time for doing the tags today, but they can be another project a little bit further down the line. I'll shift them there for now. Let's move that. Okay, so I just want a little bit darker around the edges of that. So let's get that brown. Let's just use the base there to bring that brown right in. A little bit of swirling motion. There we go, I like that. So from being a very plain piece of background paper, you can really, you know, bring things out as you want, make your own designer background paper. It's up to you where you put anything. Obviously you can cut some of the solid stamps out, there's this frond here that you can cut out absolutely solidly, or you could add some of the ephemera pieces like we've got here from the front of the box. Okay, so that can now be placed on the top of my little trifold. But it's lovely thick paper, this, and then that can go on the top of there. Like that. Very nice. So I am just going to add a little bit of string around the back of that just to keep it in one place. So I'm going to do that fastener again. So I'm going to take one piece of string and go under, and then under again. So that there's like a triple knot, and then tie it, and it keeps it nice and taut, because sometimes it goes loose on you when you're trying to make your little bow, but that way it keeps it nice and taut. So I've got a little trifold tag then that can be stored in my little ephemera box like that. But just another little idea of what you can do with these. If you do make it into a little storage box with an extra lid that'll go over the top of it, you could make some little cards and envelopes and use them as a little gift box, you know, with little thank you cards or something. Because sometimes, yeah, it does give you a little bit of that Japanese vibe, doesn't it? Because I know in the past I've had a customer, and every now and then she'd order some thank you cards off me, and I'd do them in a little wallet. I think the wallet's one of my first YouTube videos, to be honest, but it's just another idea to add as a little bit of extra bits and pieces. See, Gillian, you'll run with that, won't you, and have it as a little gift box. But even some of the other boxes that we've already got anyway in the kits, the one that has the little concertina album that comes out, that's got a box that goes with it, so you could always use that. But I like the chunkiness of this. I do like the chunkiness of this little box. But there we go. So that's it for today, my darlings. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it was a nice little quirky little one today. We've made a little box. We've done a little tag, and then that's somewhere to store my other little bits and pieces. So at some point I will make a little journal for that and pop it in. But for now, it just means I've got somewhere to store all my little bits and pieces that looks nice on your desk. But there we go, my lovelies. So thank you very much for watching. I'll make sure I put the link for the workshop back on if you haven't already seen it. It's the £10 Tuesday on a Sunday, but then there's also a £10 Tuesday on Tuesday this next week, which is going to be the colour theory one for mixed media. So every odd Tuesday I'll do a mixed media techniques one as well. So it's, it's nice just for a tenner. All right, lovely ladies, thank you so much for watching. Catch up for anything on YouTube. I'll upload this later on. Yeah, I will do, Deirdre. I will do. I'll tag it and I'll top it at the top. I'll put it as featured. All right, lovelies. Have a lovely rest of the weekend. I will see you Monday night. I am on That's Crafty Create. No, I'm not on That's Crafty Creatives. I'm lying. I'm on Crafting Together with All Brands Monday night. Tuesday night I'm doing the workshop, and then hopefully I'm back here next Friday. All right, lovelies. Thank you very much. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Steve. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.